Hey guys, Adam Prowse here for our question and answers section. I'm just going to answer another video for you now. The question is from Belinda, one of our clients, who is asking me, do meal replacement diets really work, even short-term ones? So my question to Belinda was, first of all, do you mean like meals or shakes? So things like Light and Easy or things like Tony Ferguson? And she wanted to know about both, so I'm going to talk about both for you. First of all, yes, they do work. Because a lot of the time what will happen is they'll be really calorie restricted. So let's say you go on like Tony Ferguson, just having shakes all day and stuff. And you don't really eat any bad food, just sticking to the plan 100% on both these occasions. What you'll find is, yes, you will get results because, when you think about it, you're not even eating food, you're just drinking these shakes, which are formulated to make sure you don't have too many calories and things like that. So you could, definitely get results and lose weight on them. The body's ability to digest and break up food becomes a lot less though when doing shakes and things. So what you'll find is if you just have a shake diet, you'll get good results, but as soon as you come off, you're almost bound to put the weight back on. It's just like not even, it's like you go back to eating normal foods, it's almost instantly the weight's back on. And I've seen it a lot. People come in, yeah, I lost like 25 kilo on Tony Ferguson in like, 2 months or whatever. And then I put on like 35 the next couple of months after that, just going back to my normal eating and stuff. And pretty much that's just because your body gets lazy. It doesn't have to metabolize and break down food, so it just sort of, even though you get good results, it becomes very lazy in terms of you then digesting food and doing better after that. So shake ones, I wouldn't go down that path ever of just drinking shakes. You need to have food, the body needs to break down food, proper nutrition. You can't just go on shakes all the time, and it can cause a lot of problems for you long term if you start on shakes too long. But yes, they will get short-term results, but really, what do you want? Do you want short-term results, or do you want long-term results? Do you want sustainable results, or do you want like overnight successes, overnight failures as well? Meals, it's a bit of a different story. Things like Light and Easy, things like that, they can work really well if you stick to them, like Weight Watchers, Light and Easy. That stuff can work well because you're having calorie-restricted meals made for you. So it's pretty much like they're planning everything you're going to eat, and they're planning it very healthily and low calorie for you. So anytime that happens, you're going to lose weight, right? Just because the calories are so low every day. And if you're training regularly and a couple of times a week and you're eating these meals all the time and you're really watching your diet, then I'd be very surprised if you didn't get results. I'd expect you to get results doing that. My question to you is, do you need Light and Easy to prepare your meals for you? Or can you simply just, just on a Sunday or whatever, just sit down and write out everything you're going to eat for the week? I mean, the thing about dieting is a lot of us do know what's quite healthy and what's not healthy, right? It's just we don't tend to always make the decision to go healthy. Like if you're having a bad day at work, you might get a burger instead of a wrap or something like that, Or we might just find that we have little habits, like at night we're having a chocolate milk and a Snickers bar, stuff like that. These are more extreme examples, but you get the point that I'm making there. It's more like, if you plan your meals and they're all pretty healthy and low calorie and you're training all the time, you probably don't really need meal replacement stuff. But if you really do struggle with your food and you find that you don't have a lot of time, or you feel that maybe you're still not really quite sure in terms of meals, what to prepare, or it's too much effort to prepare them through the week because you're so busy with the kids and work and everything else, then yeah, I would definitely look into it. Because if you can get your calories controlled every day, and you can have healthy meals ready to rumble for you, then I'd say it's worth spending that bit of extra money to make that happen. Because if you're doing that and you're training, it's almost inevitable that you're going to get good results. The problem is most people, they can either train or diet. They tend to be really good at either coming in and smashing themselves at training and tend to be pretty average at dieting, so their results are a bit, so-so. And then you've got people that can diet well but hate training, so their results tend to be a little bit so-so as well. So you need a good balance of both, but definitely when it comes to weight loss, diet is a huge thing. So I would really think about it for yourself. Number one, do you have time to plan, and are you going to actually make your meals? So don't lie to yourself. Like if you feel that you're not going to be able to prepare 90% of your meals really healthy and eat 90% healthy all the time, then maybe it's worth going down the track of like a meal replacement sort of thing, just so you guarantee that all your meals are like that, The other thing is also, if you feel like maybe you're good at having a healthy lunch and breakfast, but you always struggle at dinner because the kids are eating things that you would usually eat or whatever else, the next thing I would do from there is maybe set it up so that every night when you go to dinner, you have a light and easy meal or a meal replacement of some kind at dinner. That way, the one you're falling short on is the one you need the most help with, right? So really, this depends on your preparation, your time, all that kind of stuff. But to answer the question, yes, they work, especially short term. As a lifestyle, I don't know if they're great that you can really keep them up for long, especially the shakes. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. It's a short-term key solution, but it definitely doesn't work for you long-term. I've seen that with a lot of people. But in terms of your meal replacements, they can work and they can be quite sustainable. But there's always going to come a time when you need to get off the supplements or the meal replacements or something like that. And you want to have the confidence to, be able to eat healthy and trust yourself to make those decisions for yourself rather than having to always rely on light and easy being there. You know what I'm saying? So yes, they can work, and if you need a bit of help with that sort of stuff, go for it. Otherwise, plan your meals, learn healthy meals, and just try and exercise that discipline of having everything ready to go for the week and always sticking to what you had planned. So I think the saying is plan the work, work the plan. Exactly the same thing. So plan it out and then just work that plan every day. Okay guys, hope that helped. Have a good day.